Today, my husband and I are going to be installing this SimPure whole home water filtration system. That is a mouthful. In this video, we're going to show you what comes in the box, demo it for you, and give you our honest opinion. The seller did send this to us in exchange for a video. However, all of the views and opinions in this video are our own. In addition to the whole home water purifier filtration system, they also sent us this spin down filter. This goes before the whole home filter system so that you can get out any larger pieces of sediment just by flushing this out. We'll show you how that works also. This is packaged very nicely to protect it during shipping. In the box, you're going to have the glass spin down filter, the adapters, Teflon tape. You're also going to have a hose, and they also included tools so you can easily remove this if you need to change out the inner filter. So you have this one here as a spare, and you can use the tool to take this off and replace this piece inside. This is also packaged very nicely to protect it during shipping. It is larger than you might expect.
So heavy. And it comes with a tool. So that's how big this is. Little pressure gauge. Looks like good quality stuff. There's 3 of these things. Comes with the Teflon tape and mounting hardware. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Everything should come with a template. So, excellent stuff.
Before you hook this up, you do need to take all the filters out and remove the plastic sheet around the outside.
Make sure you don't lose your gasket. And there's one at the bottom and top.
Each of the filters is different, so this middle one removes iron, lead, nickel, odors, heavy metals, and hydrogen sulfide.
It actually has the letters, the word up on there also.
The first one removes chlorine, tastes, odors, and VOCs. I could not get this third one off, so he's going to use a tool.
There we go. Grr.
This filter is a melt-blown sediment filter that removes rust, dirt, silt, sand, and undissolved particles. Now, putting the glass one before this will actually help to remove the larger particles of all of these. And then this one removes the smaller ones. Because of our current setup, we do not have actual water lines coming from the well yet because the house is still under construction. We are going to get some adapters for these. You need a 1-inch to a 3/4 inch adapter.
Sure. It comes with anchors. For our application, we're not using the anchors. Number 3 bits recommended. It's a number 2 bit, and that's why it's doing that. As a matter of fact, cut. That's better. Try this in first. There we go. After some trips to the hardware store, for our application, I got a 90-degree here, 1 inch, with the thread tape on there. Then we're going to attach it to the outside, and then we're going to do the inside next.
If you don't have plumbing yet, this is a really good option. This is the spin down filter, and as you can see, our water is very irony, but when you want to drain it, you just open this valve here. Oh, sulfur. Yeah, that stinks. It's not hooked up to the main filter yet, but this is the spin down filter, and it filters out the larger particulates. We have actually been using this SimPure spin down filter for what, like 2 months, 3 months? So we're going to change it out and use the new one that they sent us, but you can see how much iron has built up in there over just a couple of months. A lot.
Putting that Teflon tape around those threads, that way it has a less chance of leaking or seeping.
Just gonna push it down into place. It's the exact filter that we used last time. So we're just gonna put the new filter and the new glass on there. Look at how clean and beautiful that is. It's phenomenal. We're gonna trickle that on. I'm gonna turn this off this way. Okay, so now this is gonna fill up. This water's filling. We're gonna hit the pressure relief valves. All right, we're starting to get water out of this one. When all the air is out of the filter, it does this. All the air is not out of this one yet. You gotta really push down on it until it starts to squirt up into the air. You can see some air bubbles here in the spin down, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this out again, just a little bit, to get all of the air out of there. That was our old SimPure next to the new SimPure spin down filter. Now, technically we can clean that old one, but that's how much iron is in our water. That's only from like 2 months of use. So we've let it run for 10 minutes, and now we're gonna let it sit for an hour under pressure just to make sure that there's no leaks. And then we are going to flush it for another 10 minutes, and then it'll be good to go. If you're in the market for a whole home water filtration system, the SimPure is a great option.